Hello and welcome to another episode of Barely Handy. Today I'm a small, simple project. I have some dead trees. We'll see those in a minute. That I'm going to be replacing with some live trees. They're little saplings, so there was a heat wave a couple weeks ago, and it pretty much obliterated the new ones that I put in. And it was a bad time to plant, to be honest. So I'm going to plant today. It's a little complicated task. And hopefully it's supposed to rain for the next week. So what I got to do is dig up the old trees and plant new trees. I have a plan though, and I'm going to replace the soil in the area around the trees with some better soil, hopefully, to give it some better chance of survival. So we'll get right to it. All right, we're out here ready to work. Got the tool set up. Tree, shovel, dirt. I gotta remove the mulch because I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna try to reuse as much as I can. So I'm just gonna strip the mulch away, remove the tie downs, and then remove the dirt from the immediate vicinity of where the tree is. Add the dirt, plant the tree, and hopefully we'll do a better job because I'm no tree expert, but this looks like a dead tree, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know if I was being a genius or lazy last time I did this, but pretty much just planted the trees on the surface, but I guess I kind of knew in the back of my mind that these trees weren't going to last, because I knew the heat wave was coming right when they shipped them. Thankfully they replaced the trees free of charge. They come with a 1-year warranty. Pay over $100 per tree, better get a warranty on them. Alright, ropes are out of the way. Try and peel back some of this mulch. Last two times around, I saved the dirt around that came in the pot. This time around, I'm going to get rid of it all and just use the Miracle-Gro garden soil. I wish it was free, but I only need to because the street's dead. Unfortunately. The easiest way to tell if a tree is dead, if you're planting a new sapling, is cut away at the base, pretty much, just a little sliver, come right through. And if you see nice white juice or green, tree's good. If it's not, like this, it's dead. For this type of tree, it's a Yoshino cherry tree, Yoshino flowering cherry tree. You want to dig to actually plant the tree, you just need to dig a hole deep enough to fit the root ball in, and then about 2 feet around it. So this whole area used to be a terrible hedgerow, and I hated it. And end of last year, I had it removed pretty much completely. Alright, that looks pretty good. Put some of this Miracle-Gro dirt on the bottom. Just a little bit. And now I'm going to fill the rest of this with the dirt. Should be just enough. Spread it out nice and even. You want the bottom of the tree to show on these cherry trees. It's very vital to their growth. A little low. Maybe it was just a tad not enough dirt. I don't want to compress it too much. I want to let it do it naturally, so it gives a chance to the tree to grow through the gaps and the spaces and the voids. Yeah, so next thing is to put the mulch back. I do want to get rid of these little green ties, so I'll come back, break those off, and then I'll keep the stick, but not the ties, that way the sap in the tree is not restricted in any way to the top. Yeah, and then I'll put the ties up to make sure the tree stays when it is going to rain this next coming week, so I might splash a little water on, but other than that, I think I'm good. I'm trying to give these trees the best chance I can give them. This is that second time around for me trying to fix them. And then for the mulch, you're supposed to put about 3 feet of circular diameter around the tree, and that's about roughly where I'm at, 3 feet away. Doesn't need to be precise, but I do need to make sure that tree stays straight up when I probably have a little bit excess mulch left over, because I had way too much mulch probably to let enough water get down to the roots before. One of the many things that probably, killed it. But mulch is supposed to help prevent weeds, and I guess it doesn't prevent all weeds. Next year I'll put up one of those plastic rings around it, maintain the mulch in there better. But that's what I'm gonna do for the next 2 trees. I got 3 to replace, 1 here that I just finished, and then 2 more. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the doing the same exact thing 2 more times. But in the future, if you do like watching me doing the same exact thing 2 more times without a time lapse or anything like that, let me know and I'll do it. One thing about gardening and pretty much everything else that we are or we're going to be doing around here, so you really can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Otherwise, it's going to make for a whole lot of not work being done. And then, like I said, these are the tie downs. Make sure they don't get blown away whenever the storms come. Living in the Chicago area, southern Chicago area, I guess you could say, yeah. Get a lot of storms. We were actually hit here by a tornado 2 years ago, so dead on, hit right across the front of my house. Luckily didn't get any damage on the house other than a couple roof shingles, but other than that, it's good. Hoo-wee. I'm taking a break when I'm done with this tree. This is the smallest of the 3 that I got. So I put it in the middle, so I'm glad I chose this spot too, because the ground over here seems pretty moist. I have a leach field on the ground, and this is about the end of it, so it's probably where all the leeches go. I mean, water goes. Whatever they do, I don't know. I'm not a septic expert, but I did install my own after it broke, and they gave me probably a $2,000 to $3,000 estimate to fix it. So I just did it myself for $700. stuff like that we can show you how to do on this channel. Simple, seems complicated, seems like a big task, but in reality it isn't. You just need the knowledge. And we're not going to necessarily teach you anything, to be honest. We're just going to, do it, hope for the best, and then, if there's any changes or anything like that while we're doing. God, that was terrible. Well, good thing about these is you can just loop them around and tighten them up. Does that look straight up and down to you guys? Sure doesn't to me either. That's okay. We'll fix it with the other ties and we can loosen this one back up too. Anywho, the goal of this channel is not necessarily to teach you anything. Mostly for entertainment, mostly to show you that any idiot can do anything as long as they have the right knowledge, the right know-how, the right motivation, not necessarily even knowledge, just, figuring stuff out as you go along. You can figure out how to do anything if you try hard enough. Just got to put your mind to it. But yeah, we'll show you how to do stuff, kind of. I might talk about what I'm doing sometimes. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll get better. It's our, first foray into YouTubing, and I like this. It's relaxing. The other two might not necessarily like it as much as me because I've been a streamer before and I'm not afraid to talk to nobody, pretty much. And I do it for a living for my actual job too, so I guess it's not that much different. I'm talking to people, but I sure as shit know they're not listening. Just like many of you aren't listening right now. That's okay. I'll still talk. Just trying to undo my 30 half hitches. The most secure knot in the world. And then redo them. Because I'm not breaking these branches off just to fit this tether over. And when this tree dies, I'll, do the same thing in a couple weeks, unfortunately. Hopefully, this plan works. Changing out the soil, lowering the altitude pretty much of the plants. Make them a little bit more flat to the ground, so I guess the water, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, maybe too much, but maybe the water was running away from the plants because I had them a little bit raised above ground. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just try to figure stuff out, do better the next time, and every time. Better and better every time. Alright, moving on to the next ones. Catch you on the end. Alright, welcome back from my little break. Just got one tree to go. I decided to do some pruning of some trees in the area to, make sure this last one gets a little more sunlight. Yeah, put that back in the frame where it was. There you go. And just like the two before this, get rid of the mulch, dig a 2-foot area hole, plant new tree, put in new soil. Let you guys know that this is for this type of tree specifically, not your mileage may vary with whatever trees you're planting, so make sure you do extensive research on those specific trees. If you happen to be planting a tree and you want it to grow nice and big and long and strong and live a long life.
That's right.
Or just die. Like mine.
No.
What are you laughing at?
I would have pointed the camera at, but they're gone already.
They already saw the dead trees.
Ooh.
Just dump it.
I'll get a little bit over there to help you out. All right. Planting trees are fun.
Planting trees are fun. Alright. Just tie them down, and this is good. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming out to another time of us being barely handy. Just gotta tie them down, and then I'm gonna cut the straps off, and all these trees should be good to go. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.